Now an exclusive 5 on Your Side investigation. Reckless, negligent, even malicious.
Those are just some of the serious allegations describing the Cleveland Water Department. 5 on Your Side Chief Investigator Ron Regan is here with us again tonight. And Ron, you found the Water Department is busy in court paying out huge claims.
Well, that's cash paid out to innocent victims of Water Department negligence. Over $1 million in just 4 years. And they don't want to talk about it. From manholes to vehicles crashing to ruptured water lines, the Cleveland Water Department's been settling lawsuits like these for years. Since 2014, we found it's paid out more than $1 million in claims.
Oh my God.
Including at least 5 involving missing manhole covers.
Down in the hole.
Just fell in.
Yeah.
This lawsuit describes falling right into it, causing $59,000 in medical bills and lost earnings, injuries that could have been prevented. How? This homeowner reported it missing months earlier with no action by Cleveland Water.
You send someone out to check on it as early as possible. So what happened to the guy who fell in the hole, it wouldn't happen to another one.
The victim's attorney insists the Water Department's negligence caused his client's injuries.
This is a situation where the city has notice of a problem in advance. They have time to fix it, and for whatever reason, they don't do that. And when they do that, they put the public at risk.
And placing the public at risk has happened again and again, like this home that was flooded. A lawsuit describes the Water Department's failure to properly repair a water line, paying out more than $6,000 for gross negligence. In another home, it took the Water Department 3 full years to finally identify a leak, causing $75,000 in damage. Vince Capaldi handles insurance claims and risk management for cities nationwide.
To some extent, it may be easier simply to handle claims, settle the claims, litigate the claims than it would be to correct the problem.
Cleveland operates the largest water system in the state, and at more than $1 million in payouts since 2014, far exceeds other cities across the state. We found less than $200,000 in Cincinnati, Dayton, Toledo, and Columbus. Capaldi warns payouts are just part of the cost.
So if you have a $100,000 award, there might be $500,000 or $600,000 of costs that go with it.
In other cases, we found $27,000 paid out after a Water Department truck slammed into a car. $75,000 more for running over a pedestrian in a crosswalk. Plus, more than $200,000 after water crews ruptured 3 underground utilities like these.
A good risk management program will look at what is causing liability.
Andrew Paulus is a legal expert in civil litigation.
So one aspect of risk management is to implement safety measures or other liability controlling measures that will help reduce the incidence of events.
So how does Cleveland reduce risk? We asked for an interview with Public Utilities Director Robert Davis. But after a full week with no response,
wait a minute, sir, the council.
We found Davis here at City Council, where he declined to explain.
Could I speak to you about risk management, please?
If you could make an appointment with my office, I'll be happy to talk to you.
That's a Cleveland cop, plus the mayor's media relations director, blocking our camera. And moments earlier, he was joined by 2 more. All 3 are paid nearly $250,000 to provide information to you and the news media.
Why is the Director of Public Utilities not out here tonight speaking to me?
But again, we will be more than willing to speak with you about this. We just need more time.
He just dodged me.
Meanwhile, the Water Department keeps trying to win over customers.
Pick out one.
Just last weekend, it held another open house, giving away everything from toothbrushes to water bottles, costing tens of thousands of dollars over the years. But it's not working. This just released J.D. Power's survey of customer satisfaction found Cleveland Water remains near the bottom of the list when compared with others nationwide. Not surprising to ratepayers.
Let us need to be more on the alert, you feel me?
Well, despite repeated requests, Director Robert Davis refused to explain what the water department's doing to reduce expensive payouts for its own negligence. I'm Chief Investigator Ron Regan.